Okay, Shalom. Shalom. Kwam Yasha Allah. Koholoyamla. Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai Bahashim Rakahakodash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well and led by the Spirit taught us this beautiful truth and just want to say the water toward the H.I.M and Akwaf. That's out here sincerely keeping the laws, the statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai to the best of their ability. Jachanan the Waf just coming at you with another quick lesson, praying that it's edifying by the Spirit. And I wanted to touch on a couple of articles, or basically this particular article, but I'm looking at the news in the background right here, but it's on mute. And matter of fact, let me get this title real quick. It says American Society of Magical Negroes trailer sparks anger for saying white people are most dangerous animal. Right? So now check this out right here too as well. I'm just gonna turn the camera on real quick and get this portion here as well.
I think ascribe more
Okay, so it says majority of voters 18 to 24 think Israel should be given to Hamas. So, I'm gonna come out of that, but that's another lesson right there. But as you can see, now when it comes to that movie, Leave the World Behind, remember everybody was upset because of the Obama, supposedly said that, if something like that were to happen, don't trust white people. So it's like everything is coming out on Esau, man. And it's beautiful too. And this lets you know too that let me get that first, that this is the fall of this man's kingdom, and he's pissed about it too. This is the reason why we tell you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, which are Israelites, that's your biblical nationality, and these people have a perpetual hatred against you. They're going to always have a perpetual hatred against you. That's never going to change until the Lord comes, because they're our enemies. And you have to realize that. And one of the things that they done strategically was to make you feel as if you're one of them, as if you're safe, and as if you're not a slave anymore, that, you're equal with them. But in the meanwhile, they running every goddamn thing still. They still over your life. They still are mandating things for you to do. You still have to, go through his rigorous, things of life to just survive out here, man. So you're not free, man. But he has pushed that you are free in this world, and you're not, man. And the Lord is really tearing them down. And you can start to see the frustration coming from them. That's why we tell you, when you go out, if you can go and get your shopping and stuff like that done, early, you know what I'm saying? Just go handle your business, man. Don't be out in Edomite neighborhoods, so-called white people neighborhoods late at night, when you don't have to necessarily be out, like that, because those people, they got a perpetual hatred for you. And it's coming a point where they're about to get vicious on you, man. But anyway, let me get this. Ecclesiasticus chapter 25 and verse 7. There's so much information, bro. It's so excited, man. We're living in exciting times, man. Ecclesiasticus 25, also known as the book of Sirach. It says, there be 9 things which I have judged in mine heart to be happy. And a 10th I will utter with my tongue, a man that have joy of his children, and he that liveth to see the fall of his enemy. And that's what we're witnessing. We're witnessing the fall of our enemy. You're not going to tell me these people are our friends, man, when the shit that they done to us for the past couple of 100 years, and they still have us in their hands to this very day. And when you go into the history of it, man, this man has been very fucking treacherous towards us, man. And it hasn't changed. Look, just the other day, what was it? I just done a lesson on it yesterday. Another brother done a lesson on it. They, some damn Edomites burned a cross in some Jake's yard, man. And these are those younger, and they wasn't even that old like that. They was like 27, 28, a man and a woman burning damn crosses in 2024 in Negroes' yards. You know what that means, right? They haven't forgot. Hey, look, they want what they used to have back, and they're losing it too quick, and they can't handle it, man. And it's not coming back. But let's get some of this, though. And check this guy out. I've seen this guy on a few news stations before. Now, this lady right here, I'm not sure. She appears to be, what they would call Asian, or so-called Japanese, or so-called Chinese, or whatever the case. I'm not sure what she is. She could be an Israelite, though. But check it out.
No invite if you are a white person in Boston.
And this is for educational purposes only. And you know what? Boston is a very racist place. All of America is, though. I can't even front, man. I don't know where to start, man. Southern, Midwest, Eastern. This whole shit is just a place of treachery towards our people, man. Anyway, let's play a little bit, though.
The mayor there is Michelle Wu. She's facing backlash over her holiday party exclusively for, quote, electeds of color. So her office sent an email invitation to all city council members instead of just those of color. And then the mayor later had to defend that party invite last night. Watch.
Given some of the strife that exists, though, in this council, are you concerned this lends itself at all to further divisiveness?
No, I mean, again, this is a group that has been in place for many, many years. We want to be a city where everyone's identity is embraced and that there are spaces and communities that we can help support.
Okay, all right, so we embraced Tarloff and Tyrus. I should say, minutes later, someone from the office sent an email out. This is what it read. I want to apologize for my previous email regarding a holiday party for tomorrow. I did send that to everyone by accident. I apologize if my email may have offended or came across as so. Sorry for any confusion this may have caused.
But basically, it still is like, if you're white, you're not invited.
And if this happened at any company in America, what would the HR department say then?
The same thing that I'm saying right now. You need to resign. This is the most disturbing thing. Is the apology is for getting caught. That's the biggest. That should be the big red flag. And then when questioned on it, it was like, we want to make sure there's a safe place for everybody, unless of course you're white, because you're not welcome at a Christmas party. Your constituents are not just people of color. They're white people that have voted you in. But when you do this, you don't look at the consequences. If I was a white nationalist right now, I'd be saying, I told you. See, this is what happens. They are after us. All the negative stuff that you see on the extreme sides of things, this is the same thing. The only difference is because it's white people, and white people allow this BS to go down. If I was a white person as her staffer, I'd quit. I'm not working for someone like that. If that happened, if me and Jessica had a tall people only Christmas party, you think little Gutfeld would appreciate that?
Would I be invited, though? Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
What do you think of
so
this?
big you got to come.
I don't know.
Tyrus.
Okay, well, you get the point, you know, and it's landing real hard for Esau right now. Esau, see, this right here would have never, they can't believe what's happening to them. They can't believe, how dare you try and have a damn party without us, and we're not invited. But here you go, they've segregated every goddamn thing. Their whole thing has been segregation. Here you go, you still got sundown towns in America, man. There are literally sundown towns in America. And if you're not sure what a sundown town is, that's a town where when the sun go down and you a person of color, your ass better be out of that town before the sun go down, or you forfeit your life. And they're all around here. Matter of fact, where I'm at, where I live, you know, they had the movie 8 Mile, Eminem. But see, what a lot of people don't understand is 8 Mile, that was one of those barriers where if you crossed over 8 Mile, that was a sundown town. You know? You better stay on that on the other side of 8 Mile, man. You got caught up out there, that was a sundown town, 8 Mile. You know, and actually it used to be a big ass wall before they, you know, it turned into like a street or whatever. So here you go. This man has been doing this forever, but he's pissed about not being invited to a goddamn Christmas party. But anyway, it's the thing of it is just that you're seeing more and more stories of the so-called white man being revealed. You see? As a matter of fact, let me get that real quick before I read off into some of this story. Esau is just being revealed, man. The Lord is putting this man on blast, and it's time. And this lets you know that we're in the end days too. This is an indicator that we're at the end, man. 2 Thessalonians 2:3. It says, "Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition." And that falling away goes into the Israelites, us as a people, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans falling off and becoming subjects to these people, basically. Now it's at a point where the man of sin, the son of perdition, is being revealed. So that part of the prophecy is happening. "Whoso opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called God, or that is worshipped, so that he is God, sitteth in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God." You see? Because he done ruled for so long. You got the people out here thinking that God looks like them. His son looks like them. The angels look like them. You know, got people out here all fooled that they're the righteous when in reality they're the wicked. So the deception is being uncovered, man. And his skirt is being lifted up. All that shameful spewing, man, is coming forth from Esau. But let's read into a little bit of this. And them comments too, these Edomites are pissed. It says the first trailer for the American Society of Magical Negroes was slammed by many commenters after it was released on Friday. The film American Society of Magical Negroes by Focus features it is described on its website as fresh, satirical comedy about a young man, Aren, who was recruited into a secret society of magical black people who dedicate their lives to a cause of utmost importance, making white people's lives easier. Now, see, that right there should have been, you should be mad at that. But nope, you go out there to the movie and you look at it and you just thinking like, yeah, they should make our lives easier. Then when they say something in the damn movie about you, but hey, it's all coming to light, man. It says when the film appears to satirize the film trope of magical Negro in which an NPR summarized a black character appears in a plot solely to help a white character and then vanishes. The trailer begins with black protagonist Aren, who is described as uncomfortable as he walks through a room full of white people and is recruited to the secret society of African American wizards. His tutor, Roger, explains that the premise of the society is to protect white people from discomfort in order to prevent them from doing harm to black people. Oh, man, boy. It says, what's the most dangerous animal on the planet, Roger asks. Sharks, Aren guesses. White people, Roger reveals, when they feel uncomfortable. White people feeling uncomfortable precedes a lot of bad stuff for us. That's why we fight white discomfort every day, because the happier they are, the safer we are. See? And they pissed about stuff like this, man. Now, they can't take a damn joke. This is supposed to be comedy, man. Satire. But they can't take a joke. They pissed about this. Aren then embarks on his job using magical powers to secretly help a white man a white man become happy. Up until they both appear in the trailer to fall in love with the same woman. And Aren realizes that if he initiates a romance with her himself, he may face serious consequences. I've always felt like it's my job to make white people feel comfortable, and here it literally is, but maybe it shouldn't be. Aren can be heard saying in another part of the trailer. Okay, well, anyway, I mean, hey, if you want to watch the trailer, man, watch the trailer. I'm not going to pull the trailer up. But they're mad about that line. What's the, what, let me see, what he say again? What's the worst animal? What's the most dangerous animal on the planet, Roger asks. Sharks, Aren guesses. White people, Roger reveals, when they feel uncomfortable. White people feeling uncomfortable precedes a lot of bad stuff for us. That's why we fight white discomfort every day, because the happier they are, the safer we are. Oh, man. And they pissed, man. They pissed. Let's see some of the comments. This person says, in 2023, people still can't get over color of someone's skin. But you got to realize who came up with color of people's skin. It's a social construct that so-called white people created, because they're actually pinkish to reddish in color. They're not actually white, and no one's actually black. You know what I'm saying? It's just different shades of brown people, darker shades, lighter shades. But they came up with white. They came up with black. They came up with yellow and all these different things, man. Those are not nationalities. Those are not ethnicities, man. You see? So if anybody, talk to your people about that. We didn't come up with that shit. It says, really freaking sad. Unfortunately, this sort of thinking will be a contributing factor of the downfall of our society in America. No, America is already falling. And then they act as if we've always been together. That's my thing. It says, we will be at each other's throats while the people pulling the strings sit back and enjoy the division. We need to wake up, not woke up, and come together as a nation, get over the petty bullcrap. No, we're not a nation. We're not a part of America. We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for your people kidnapping us and bringing us here. See, that's what people need to start realizing. Start speaking the damn truth, man. We live here. But we're not Americans, man. We're not fucking Africans neither. We are Hebrew Israelites from our respective tribes, and you bastards kidnapped us. Let's just be plain. We wouldn't be here to be able to call ourselves American, man. And the Lord is starting to wake up the children of Israel, the elect of Israel, man. This person hit him over the head real smooth, though. I like this comment right here. You could benefit from a trip to Alabama, Louisiana, Texas, and more specifically Mississippi. Those places are the lands that time forgot, so much so that socially they haven't progressed past the 1950s, and they haven't. You think that you would jumped into a damn time machine, you go to some of these southern states, man. And they believe the same shit they was believing back then. And they're even more fierce about it now. It says Taylorville, Mississippi and Vidor, Texas come to mind. Those are just two sundown towns in which bad things happen to black people in 2023. I was just talking about sundown towns. Look it up. Google sundown towns. Just regular S-U-N-D-O, and you probably won't even have to type it all the way out. All these damn cities that the so-called white man flooded, that was prosperous so-called black people cities and stuff like that. You know, they out here jet skiing and shit over Jake's neighborhood and shit, right? This person says you still think everyone has an even playing field. That's cute, and that's right. We don't have an even. It's never been an even playing field, and there's never gonna be an even playing field. And it's just not that way. The Lord didn't set it up that way. There's gonna always be someone that's gonna rule, and there's gonna be someone that's gonna be ruled over, and it's just so happened to be their turn. So when the Lord comes, it's gonna be our turn. We got next. You see? And Esau just have no idea as to what he has gotten himself into, but he couldn't help it anyway. I mean, you know, because it's all prophetic. It's all the way that the Lord wanted this thing to go down, and that's just that, man. Man's goings of the Lord. Okay, this person says, strangely, I'm not outraged like the article tells me I should be. It's most likely because I know the media is one of the culprits pushing racial division. The other ones pushing are the politicians. Thank goodness I figured out a long time ago to think for myself. This person says, I agree. It's called independence. You support this foolery. Okay, but anyway, the Lord separated us, man. Let me see if I can find that real quick. Okay, Deuteronomy 32:8. It says, when the Most High divided to the nations their inheritance, when he separated the sons of Adam, he set the bounds of the people according to the number of the children of Israel. For the Lord's portion is his people. For the Lord Yahweh's portion is his people. Jacob is the lot of his inheritance. So the Lord separated all the nations, man. He gave all the nations and allotted a piece of land for all the, you know, for them to be in. And Esau, his land is Mount Seir. But what has he done? This so-called white man, he has trampled over everybody's boundaries. He's in everybody's shit. He's not in his own land. That's like, you know what I'm saying? You know, you got your own house, but you coming and you taking over everybody else's fucking house, man. And that's Esau. But the Lord separated us, man. He didn't intend for everybody to be sitting on top of each other like how it is in America. Every damn nation is here. Damn smorgasbord of people, man. This is Babylon the Great. It's Babel because it's confusion, man. You got all different kinds of religions in this motherfucker. You got all different times. Everybody in this boy, man. Every country in the world is in this continent. Or ethnicity or nationalities of people, rather. You know? But anyway, let me get this, though, too. This comes to mind. This Psalms, what is it? Nope, not 13. Psalm 17, I think it is. Yep, verse 13. Let's start at verse 13. It says, arise, O Yahweh, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword. And this is Esau. The Lord created this man to be the wicked. He's playing his part. It just so happened that the Lord now is tearing him down. It's time for, you know, he's played his part. That's just like a movie. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, you got a person that comes in, you know, and he does his little lines and he gives off his performance and then he's out. You don't see him no more in the movie. Esau is playing his part. His part is about to come to an end and the curtain's about to close on his ass, man. It says, from men which are thy hand, O Yahweh, from men of the world, which have their portion in this life, and whose belly thou fillest with thy head treasure. They are full of children and leave the rest of their substance to their babes. And that's exactly what Esau does, man. But the scriptures here is clearly saying this man is the sword of the Lord. So when they said that, you know what I'm saying, what's the most dangerous animal on, he's a damn brute beast. He is the most dangerous animal on this planet, man. Because nothing will survive if he continues to rule. He has enslaved the damn animals. He got zoos all over the goddamn place, not treating the animals right. The animals looking all depressed. He has enslaved the oceans. He has enslaved all the lands, all the people, the fruits and vegetables. Man, this motherfucker done changed up everything. And because of it, the results of it is people dying. This man he's that red horse. He was given the power to take peace from the earth, man, according to Revelation. So, and the world is starting to see. As a matter of fact, let me get another one too. Let's get that Psalms 64 and 8. I mean, there's a lot of scriptures that come to mind, man. But hey, Esau, man, and we warning you, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man, these are warnings. The Lord is not allowing these particular types of things to come out. First off, the Leave the World Behind movie, Obama and them, they pissed about Obama and them saying, hey, if anything goes down like that, don't trust white people. That's a warning. And then you got stuff like this right here, this movie. You know what I'm saying? Then you got, you can just see it. You're not to trust this man. The scripture says to never trust thine enemy. For like his iron rusteth, so is his wickedness, man. This man is about to get down. And he's losing it right now. He's like a big ass fucking kid, man. Anyway, Psalm 64 and 8. So they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away. And this one guy, he was talking about, well, what if I was a white nationalist? The guy that was speaking, when I saw this. Well, we already know what Esau is getting down like. See, it's you, Jake, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Y'all the ones, y'all gonna get caught off guard so cold, man, if y'all don't wake the fuck up. You're the ones that's out here believing that this man is your goddamn friend, man. This man is not your friend. He's your enemy. He has done nothing but treacherous things to you. You see? This is all that this man has done. And I wanted to do a lesson on, I seen another hookup earlier. I'm out in Texas. Basically, I'm trying to think. They came up with a new law. I forgot what the name of the law is, for the so-called immigrants or whatever, right? So I think, if they catch you. Now, my thing is with the law, it's kind of widespread. It's kind of like a broad stroke of the brush because the law is basically for immigrants. If they pick you up and you're an immigrant, you know what I'm saying, you can get 180 days in jail. Supposedly be a misdemeanor, but if they take you back and you come back over here, that's 20 years in prison, man. But the thing of it is they can run up on anybody that looks like they're Cuban, Mexican, anybody of that type of descent, whatever, and they can just grab your ass up until you can prove that, you know what I'm saying, you are actually a U.S. citizen. And you already know they're gonna pick up a lot of Northern Kingdomers, man, off of that shit, man. I just seen that earlier. I wanted to go off into it because that's what Esau does. He write all kinds of wicked ass laws. He pushes them through. See? So y'all better wake the fuck up, man. Hey, it's getting grimy out here. And you got this new year coming in. You got half the country still believe Trump their president. You got the other half, you know what I'm saying? Just this place is all chopped up. It's all kinds of division. And these people are in the comments boards keep talking about this division. They trying to divide us. Well, motherfucker, we ain't never been a part of y'all. And that's what Jake need to wake the fuck up and realize, man. Here you go. These people on here, they mad about a damn Christmas party when Jake shouldn't be at a damn Christmas party anyway. Let these people go celebrate white Jesus, white crib, whatever the hell they gonna do. Let them go and celebrate that shit, man. That's their thing. Because the scripture says that the customs of the people are vain. You ain't got no business celebrating none of that shit, man. Let these people go celebrate that stuff, man. That's what they want to get into. Let them do it. Here you go. And then what makes it even worse for Esau is that it's a damn so-called Chinese woman that's not inviting y'all asses to the party. What was her last name? Wu. And then she's got oh man, boy, hey, America's really falling, man. This place is through. Yeah, hey, you can't win every championship, man. Every empire falls. And the Lord is showing us right before our very eyes. You are watching real-time prophecies come to pass, man, of the fall of our enemy. Look at that, man. Hey, that's the spirit right there. I don't even know where that shit coming from. It's coming from one of these phones. Hey, that was the tone of the bell. I can't even. That was the spirit right there. But anyway, I'm gonna end there. So, hey, be on the lookout for Esau, man, when you out here. Like I said again, go do your shopping. Stop all that hanging out, man. You don't need to be at the bar with them. You don't need to be at the football game. You don't need to be at the basketball game. You for damn sure don't need to be at one of these baseball games. You don't need to be out here with these people, man. Just watch that shit from the house. Go get what you want to get. Cook that shit. Grill up. Whatever you want to do. Get your drinks. You can do all that from the house and do it even cheaper. And the food will be better. You're going to save a lot more money, man. You know what I'm saying? Just do all that to yourself, man. Jake got to be everywhere that Esau is at. They want to move to these fucking neighborhoods. That's like the so-called black couple and shit. You get a damn cross burnt in your yard because you done went and moved into their neighborhood. Why the fuck are you there? You know? And the scriptures talks about pity not, who will pity a charmer. No, nobody got no pity for your dumb ass and you done move into these, a damn sundown town, basically. You done moved into these people's neighborhoods and they burning crosses in your fucking yard, man. Come on, bro. Y'all got to wake up, man. These people are the enemy. And they're about to get down soon. The Lord gonna turn these people loose, man, in a minute, man. You need to be repenting to the Father, Yahweh, in the name of his son, Yahweh Shai. That's the best I could tell you. Because you want some protection, man. And the only, if you outside of that, and none of us know our lot, you know what I'm saying? But hey, look, your chances are 100% great with Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, man. Because at least if you die in this truth, you know what I'm saying? You'll be one of the very first ones to come back in the chariot, so to speak. So if I'm going out, I want to go out for the Lord. Straight up, man. So with that, I pray that the lesson was edifying. Kwam Yashalom.